What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and today I'm here with my lovely girlfriend,
Bianca.
and we're gonna be doing a reaction to Attack on Titan, the end of season 1, and then like 2 episodes into season 2. Luckily, she kept watching the show, so we got more content to add about Attack on Titan. You got anything you want to add in before we get into the plot and stuff?
No, it just shot my nerves the whole time, but aside from that, yeah.
Yeah, she definitely has been taking her time on this, so.
Because it's nerve-wracking.
But I'm gonna get into the plot, and then we'll get into some characters and stuff. The plot of this season, or where we're at now, is at the end of where she was last time. They were trying to seal off the wall to, I think, Wall Maria, or it might have been Wall Rose. I don't remember, but they tried to seal off the wall, and then they successfully do it. Eren grabs a giant boulder.
Finally.
Finally. It took freaking 4 or 5 episodes. And then he seals the wall off, and then after that they trying to decide if they should kill Eren or if they should get him to join their regiment, because he's a Titan and a lot of people don't trust him throughout the city and stuff. And of course they end up getting him to join their regiment, and instead of being in what they were in before, which I don't even know what that was called, but now they're joining the Scouts, which is ran by General Irwin and Captain Levi. So now they got the badasses in the show. But pretty much what they're doing now is they're trying to leave the walls, leave their town or whatever, and they're trying to go across to this place called Shinagawa, because they heard it's got secrets about the Titans that they really want to know. So that's pretty much what, like, the main plot of what she's been watching. That's where we're at. And you want to start talking about anybody in particular? Eren or Annie or anybody?
Well, yeah, of course, Eren. Like, he's slowly learning how to control his body in Titan form, how to turn into a Titan. But it's still taking time, of course. He has to lay there for like a half episode for him to finally be like, I'm going to save y'all, which is irritating because I think it was still in season 1. The Titans were in, or was it Annie? Yeah, I think Annie was destroying the town and whatnot, and he was just laying under the rubble and whatnot, and someone, I forgot his name, finally came up to him and was just like, cut the bullshit. And I was just like, thank you, because I'm just like, my goodness, bro, like, you have such a vengeance towards these damn Titans, and you have, revenge, and you want to get back at them, kill them all, and you just want to lay there half the time. And to me, that's just like, it's like, I don't know if y'all ever watched, like I told Rome, I was like, it gives me Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. I don't know if y'all ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh before, but like, you know how it is, like, he's losing trash, all his points are down, and then he finally powers up at the end and beats him. That's what Eren gives me. Like, he gives me Yu-Gi-Oh type shit. So
I'll be honest, it gives me no Yu-Gi-Oh vibes.
Yes, it does. Y'all, you know how it is. Like, every episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, he be down, losing, accepting defeat, and then he finally just like does what Eren does and gets his ass up and win. So
I guess. Who else? Annie? You want to talk about Annie? I just watched the episode with Annie in it.
Oh, well, yeah, I was unexpected. I didn't know who she was or what she was. I was just like, oh, cool, female. And then I was like, oh, Annie? And I kind of suspected the female Titan to be, someone from, I guess they're in their
regiment?
Yeah. Because I looked at her face, I was like, And then they're like, oh, it's Annie and whatnot. And I was like, dang, that's messed up.
Do you remember how they found out it was Annie?
Oh my god, what did they do? I forgot what episode, but I do know, like, of course he ripped her back or something and saw her inside. No, that was like the end of one of the last episodes, and she was like crying and whatnot, and then that's when she turned into like a little icicle or something, and now she's there. They trapped her. So I totally forgot when or how they found out it was her. Or I think she was in human form and she was like saying something. I'm not sure, but I do think they were trying to trap her at one point, and it backfired, and that's when she ended up tearing up the town.
Okay, so when you saw Annie as the Titan at first, well, I just watched it and I was looking at her, and she kind of looks like, now that I see it, she actually looks like Annie to me. But when I was watching, I had no idea that like it was Annie. But when Eren and Annie fought, what'd you think?
I mean, it was pretty cool. It was intense, though. He was getting his ass kicked.
He got beat up?
Yeah.
I just remember the scene. She was trying to climb up the wall or something, trying to escape, and I think Captain Levi
They
I think
were.
Levi kicked her ass.
Yeah, they sliced her wrist.
But yeah, she ended up crystallizing or whatever, and then they moved on to the next season after that. That was like the last episode, right, of the first season.
Yeah, I think close to the last one. Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't even remember General Irwin. Did Armin do anything great in this season?
Not at the last part, I don't think. He kind of just, fell back, I guess. And then, the highlight was the female Titan, Eren, till the second season, I guess.
Yeah, I remember when Annie stops and pulls Armin's hood over. I mean, she stops and he thinks she's about to kill Armin, and then she just pulls his hood back and sees who he is, and then she just lets him go and keeps running. And now that I look back on that, now that I know what's happening in the show, it just makes me laugh because I'm like, they think it's that one thing's happening when in reality it's a whole nother thing that's happening. So, but her main goal was to chase
he
Eren.
got spared.
Yeah, he got spared, but their main goal was to chase Eren. Her main goal was to chase Eren, so pretty much she's just following him. And they had a whole it was like a whole design they had where everybody had a spot they were supposed to be in, and they supposed to be shooting flares off to tell them where Titans are and stuff. And she just came through and wrecked their whole formation. I'm talking about destroyed their formation. And Erwin still was just nope, we ain't stopping. Everybody's let's turn around and go back, and he's nah, we ain't stopping. We're going straight to where our destination is. Did they make it to their destination?
Sadly. I mean, not sadly, but just, at the end, of course, there's a lot of... They were bringing, the dead bodies back to the families, which they weren't even able to do because the Titans... There were some Titans trying to attack them, and they had to push some of the dead bodies off to distract them.
Where was the destination? Did it show where they go?
I think they just went back to...
So they didn't make it to their destination.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. They just went back. Yeah, they did. It was quick. But yeah, they went back home, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't made it. I'm not as far as her on my second watch, so I get a lot of this stuff mixed up. But has Mikasa done anything?
I have to look at.
That's the
girl. Yeah,
yes.
that's no. Aside from just freak out, due to Eren, but no. And just trying to protect, him and make sure he's okay. And she's gone. Well, she has tried to attack the female Titan, Annie, but it's just more so to protect Eren, make sure he's okay and whatnot. But yeah, I guess she did play some big role because Eren wants to just, I wouldn't say slack off, but it's just if you're gonna put yourself in harm's way, come through.
Yeah.
Especially if you can turn into a Titan.
What would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How annoying is Eren right now?
Like an 8.
That's hilarious because I'm telling you, if you make it to the end, Eren does a whole.
I hope so. I'm seeing him slowly progress and learn how to control himself. But I'm just dude, come on.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not gonna change for a while. But when he does change, boy,
yeah,
it's a sigh.
He's costing all his, the soldiers and stuff to die while he's laying there trying to get himself together.
Yeah, he's pretty.
But it is what it is.
He's a main character in the anime. That's the best way to describe him because if you watch any anime, they she's talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! They all down or whatever. But
yeah.
I mean that's the least example I'd use. When you can use Dragon Ball Z, where everybody gets their ass kicked and then Goku always shows up at the last minute to save the day, or really any anime. Like she said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an example, but it's just a weird example because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a card game instead of fighting.
It just reminds me of it because it's he's losing. He thinks he's trying to accept defeat, and of course he has to have all these memories and stuff in his head, and then he finally gets the hell up and of course wins.
Such an anime trope. They always have to have flashbacks.
Yeah, they all have flashbacks. Even Annie had a damn flashback.
Yeah, that's their inspiration always comes from a flashback, and then next thing you know they come to life. But did you see what do you think about the Titans? I saw one Titan that was crawling on all fours, chasing behind them.
Yeah, I think that was on the last part of season 1. Yeah, when they're actually in when they first started going in, and that was the first batch of weird ass Titans. I was just Lord, they're on all fours. Or I think I don't know if it was season 2. I don't know. I'm kind of getting them mixed up. But either way, it was just they were walking normally, and then out of nowhere they just did a spin off, and they just went wow.
Oh yeah.
You thought they were normal, and then they just went abnormal.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. But okay, so what do you think about the first couple episodes of season 2?
Weird. Hence why I'm only on season 2. I mean, on episode 2 or 3.
Why you say it's weird?
Well, the first episode, I think it was The Beast. I think that was it. And I was just like, I was watching it late at night, and I had seen The Beast, and I was like, man, this thing talking, and I said, man, F that. So I cut it off. I made it through the episode, but I just got freaked out. I was like, this is a Bigfoot. And he's controlling, and then it was like weird, because I'm just like, he was speaking English to the Titans and controlling them, but when, the humans talk to them, it's like, they don't
Let
get
me
it.
just preference by saying they definitely don't speak English. This is a Japanese anime.
Well, I understand that. Yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying. They speak the same language.
Yeah, they can. Like before him, all the Titans just yell and shit, or they don't say shit. But like Aaron just yells, and Annie, I don't think Annie ever talks. She just quiet.
They all wail.
She barely says anything. But yeah, when you see the Beast Titan, this nigga like literally talking to people, and
like a damn Bigfoot. He was just like, I forgot which person he killed. And he was talking to him, and he was all shook, of course.
Yeah, it was that captain dude.
Yeah, and then he told the Titans to attack, and he was just like, screaming. He's like, oh, you can talk. I was like, oh, that's so freaky.
Yeah, because he was asking the dude questions, and the
I
dude
know.
was
he was
shocked. He couldn't even respond.
I was shook too.
And then the funny part is the Beast Titan was able to tell the Titans what to do.
Yes, he was just like, don't attack, and they stopped. And then one of the Titans was so funny, and he was peeping behind the tree like.
The one with that big old nose. That nigga was funny. I'm gonna definitely put him in the video.
But yeah, and then he was just like, oh, you don't want to talk? Attack. And they all just came and just, of course, ate him up.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, you can talk. I was like, oh, that's so creepy. So.
Yeah, I just want to mention that the death toll has not dropped any from the first part to now. I mean, people are dying like crazy in this show. Like, it makes you wonder, like, how many people
effortlessly.
Yes, like how many people do they have to offer to these Titans, because these people are getting destroyed, man.
Yeah, it kind of like made me think of just like how they still even have like I guess
a scout regiment.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, but yeah. What was I gonna say?
Because so many of them got killed.
Yeah, I mean. They like captains are always dying, which kills me. Like that, the Beast Titan killed a captain, and then a captain dude died, and he killed one. So I'm like, man, like I'm sure like these people aren't even ready to be captains, but they have to be captains because so many people are getting killed left and right. So it's a weird thing that's going on. It's like it reminds you of like war, but it's not war with guns and shit. It's war with monsters. And they're losing big time right now.
Yeah, it just makes me think, like, why are they even still trying?
I mean, you gotta have hope.
I don't know. I would just be like, I'm done.
I mean, they do have a Titan on their side, too, so that's probably what's giving them hope to think they can.
And the way he's been coming through for them, I would be like, look, no.
He a kid still, though. Give him some time. Even though I felt the same way about Aaron. I almost hated Aaron. Like through the first 2 seasons.
I remember when they even caught 2 of them. What's that girl's name with the S? The one with the glasses. They're trying to like see how he is.
Hanji.
Yeah.
Hanji, she's like a scientist. And what's she named the Titans?
One was Boo.
Yeah, Boo.
And I forgot the other one.
I can't remember the other one.
It was funny. She was just trying to like, see how they act under certain circumstances, like in the dark and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't think they could ever find out how they are, because they're all just so different individually.
What happened to Boo?
They both died.
How they die?
They think, well, probably Annie.
Well, somebody killed him?
Yeah, they were corpse the next damn day.
Yeah, she Hanji's a strange character. She gets like super excited over Titans and stuff, but she is a scientist, so I guess.
Yeah, like when they had caught Annie for a minute, she got up all in her face. I'm like, bro.
But she was super hurt when Boo died. I remember that.
Yeah.
She cried and everything, and so it's kind of strange. But you got anything else you want to add in?
No, I'm gonna finish season 2.
Okay. Do you think there's anybody else in their thing that's a Titan?
No. Now that you said that, I guess I need to like scope them out more, because Annie I was just like, for real, girl? Yeah, I'm just like. But the thing is, I'm just like, how can they even turn into Titans?
I mean, you gotta watch the show and find out, because there's definitely a way. There's definitely a
I
way.
mean, Aaron bit the shit out his thumb for like a minute and it didn't even work.
Yeah.
And then finally, you know, at the end when everybody damn near died, he finally did it. But still, I'm just like, she did it like with no problem.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, you gotta watch to see. I don't want to tell you why, so you gotta watch and see. But how long you think it's gonna take you to finish season 2? It ain't. I don't think season 2 is as long.
I didn't see how long it was, but I don't think that long because I thought I was gonna take longer to finish season 1, but I got through that in like a few days. So.
All right, you got anything
creepy.
else?
No.
Well, who's your favorite character?
Let's see. Oh, let's see. I wouldn't say Aaron. I just think Armin still, because it's just like he still got the brains. He still be calm. He just doesn't go based on how he feels all the time. Like Aaron, and he's just like be costing so many people's lives. So yeah, him so far still.
I figured you would have said Hanji, but
Oh yeah, her too. Because I'm just like, she just be so into like learning how the Titans are, which is funny. She kind of like, she made me laugh a little bit because like when that episode when she was like had them both tied down, and she was just so intrigued by them and not scared. You know, they were just hollering. One was chill, and then the other one was like hollering in her face, and she was like, "Oh."
Which one is the chill one? Was Boo the chill one?
I think so. He was just sitting there, and then they had him like in the dark. And one night, just to see how they react, and one Boo was chilling, and the other one was just hollering, like just. Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay, I think we got enough in this. We got about 15 minutes of content. You think that's good? All right. Well, if y'all like this video, leave a like, leave a comment. Y'all leave some comments encouraging her to keep making these videos with me, because you know I need co-hosts. And y'all inspire her to become an anime connoisseur. Maybe she'll start watching other anime. I don't know what. I got some in mind for her after this if she wants to, but I ain't gonna tell her until she's done with this one, or until she just don't want to watch it anymore. And then I'll give her some more to watch. But I appreciate y'all for watching, and y'all hit the subscribe button if y'all like this, and y'all suck it easy.
Chewing on this gummy got me floating. My chain water drowning in the ocean. We don't want no friction, need some lotion. Potion got me coasting in slow motion. Big bezel, bought it off the back end. My bitch booty big, look like a wagon. We don't wanna face off with the dragon.